Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is my YouTube channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm in the kitchen because I have a cooking video for you all. I'm going to be making some Korean corn dogs. I'm doing some mozzarella ones, which are going to be ooey gooey, cheesy, cheese pool heaven. And I've also got some Frankfurters, so I can do some sausage ones as well. You can't buy these in the UK anywhere, as far as I'm aware. So if you're in the UK and you know where you can get them, please let me know. Because I see them on YouTube everywhere all the time. And I've only ate them for myself one time. So yeah, this is me making them today. I have pulled my recipe from a mixture of I Am a Food blog and more seasoning. So I will link those recipes down below. If this sounds like the kind of thing that would interest you, please keep watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to me, go and hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Start off with taking you through the ingredients you are going to need to make these, which are some kind of sausages. I like the Frankfurter ones personally, so I've got a pack of those. Cheese strings. Now, the kind of low moisture mozzarella that doesn't come in juice is so hard to find in the UK. I know that Tesco do one and Waitrose do one, but they have to be a big store because I went to a couple, couldn't find them, so I settled on cheese strings, which are fine. They work fine. But yeah. Got those. You're going to need some flour, some bicarbonate of soda, salt and sugar, an egg, some milk, some more sugar, which I've just popped on a plate, some panko breadcrumbs, olive oil. Oh, this isn't olive oil, vegetable oil. Olive oil. Vegetable oil, or any kind of oil you like to use to deep fry stuff, so probably not olive oil. And then some ketchup, some cinnamon, some sriracha, some mustard, and some honey, all for the toppings, which yeah, I'll show you what I do with those a bit later. And yeah, these aren't really an ingredient, but an essential for this is some bamboo sticks. Now, the trick for this recipe is that everything needs to be really, really cold for it to work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is prepare your skewers with your cheese strings and your Frankfurters and get them in the fridge so they're nice and cold. So what I've got here on a plate is I've got my Frankfurters, I've got my cheese strings, and then what I've done is I've cut one of each in half as well, so we can create a half and half one as well. And then what you're going to want to do before you start putting the cheese and the hot dogs on the skewer is just measure it and then cut the skewers. So I'm going to cut mine about there. What you want to do is just make sure whatever you're cooking them in, they're going to fit in. So I'm cooking mine in here, in this pan. Yeah, you just want to be able to make them fully submerged and not have the sticks sticking out. So this weather is mental in the UK. It's August. This is the worst summer we've ever had. I shall pick that up in a second. Right, so now that all my sticks have been cut, I'm now going to thread them all on. So kind of hard to do straight, so just do the best you can. I mean, I've already started making. Oh my god, this one's got a splinter in it. That is so wonky. It's hard to do straight, so don't be too hard on yourself. I'm just going to do 1/2 sausage, 1/2 cheese. So it looks like that. And this one I'll do the other way around. I'll do the cheese first because we're wild up in here. I'm just going to pop these into the fridge to get really, really cold, as cold as they possibly can, until we're ready to start frying. So next we're moving on to the batter. I will put all the measurements down in the description bar so you know exactly what I use, but all I'm going to do is take my dry ingredients, so that's my flour, my bicarbonate not bicarbonate, my flour, my baking soda, my sugar and my salt, and I'm just gonna whisk that all together until it's nice and incorporated. Sorry, I don't have a second angle today like I would normally like to do in my cooking videos. I didn't bring my other tripod with, so I cannot do it. Once that's all nice and incorporated, I'm just gonna make a well in the middle. Why can't I say that word? A well in the middle, and I'm gonna crack my egg into it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see the point of doing the whole well thing, but I'll just incorporate it, make a slurry like you're supposed to. And just get that nice and incorporated into the flour mixture. And then what you wanna do, just a little bit at a time, add your milk until you've got like a really kind of, I guess, firm dough. Not dough, batter. So you should be left with a batter that looks something like this. As you can see, it's like smooth, but it kind of holds its shape as well. And now what you want to do, you want to get yourself a tall glass, something that looks like this, and you just want to put your batter, oh God, you just want to put your batter in that glass, so. And then once you've got your batter in the glass, you just want to stick it in the fridge. I don't really know how long for, until it's cold, maybe about 20 minutes. And yeah, in the meantime, we'll get preparing our toppings. So while we're waiting for everything in the fridge to get nice and cold, I'm just gonna turn my attention to some toppings. Oh, let's bring the honey over. So I'm gonna make a spicy Sriracha ketchup firstly by just essentially taking equal parts ketchup and equal parts Sriracha and mixing them together. I like ketchup, but I'm really funny with tasting it without something, but seeing as this has got the Sriracha in, I will. Oh yeah, that's good. Whew, sort of nice bit of heat. And now I'm just gonna do some honey with a little dash of cinnamon. Never would have thought of doing this, but it sounds like quite a nice concept. So I've literally just put in like that much. Yeah, that's nice. So that's everything ready to go. What I'm gonna do now is just go and put the oil in the pan and let it start getting heating up. I'm gonna move you over to the hob and then we can go on to the frying station. Oh, I hate myself for that. Okay, so I've set myself up my little station over here. I've taken everything out of the fridge. The first thing that you're going to want to do, I'm just gonna move that out of the way for a moment, is coat my sausages and cheese in some flour. Just get them all nice and coated. It's just gonna help that batter stick to them. Let's move it over a little bit. It's not the easiest thing to do when you've got a camera in front of you, I must say. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're just gonna wanna take one, dunk it in, and just make sure it's all nice and coated. The batter's really nice and sticky, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get it coated. And you want to get it straight into the panko, like this. Make sure it's nice and pressed down. Then let's get it in the oil. Let's try it with the cheese. You need to work quite quickly with this. That one's looking good. Just gonna let them do their thing. I'm just gonna do a couple at a time. one's looking good. Right, I'm gonna finish frying these guys off and then I will see you back for assembly time. I just did all my assembly thing and I wasn't filming. I feel like that's the first time I've done that. These two have sugar on them. This one has the Sriracha mayo, no, the Sriracha ketchup. This has the honey and cinnamon stuff, and that's just normal ketchup and mustard, but I need to try them now. Oh my God. That's classic hot dog. They are so good. Honestly, the sweetness of the sugar. Excuse the mess behind me. Let's try this one. I'm actually speechless at how good they are. What I want to do is I want to they're just like really sweet and delicious, and honestly, I would recommend making them. Like if you love, it's like pancake batter over the top. They're honestly so good. Probably gonna sit here and eat them all now. I'm gonna go finish those off camera now. Honestly, they're so delicious. Oh, I feel like I've been a bit of a mess in this video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you recreate them, let me know what you think. Honestly, they're so good. They're salty, sweet, a bit spicy, cheesy, honestly amazing. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button. I'm so almost at 200 and we're gonna get there really soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.